Hey, what's going on, guys? It's White Gaming, back again with some more Icarus. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you are all good and are having a great Christmas Eve so far. Drinking lots, eating lots, and spending a lot of time with your family. So today is a beautiful day. We've got a week 3 content update with 2 new missions for this weekly update and a whole host of bug fixes. Now, these missions are... one of them is relatively simple and a starter sort of quest, and another one is a higher level one, which is quite cool. I like that. They're appealing to both the newer players that have picked it up recently and the older players that have been playing since launch and through the betas, which is good. That's what we like to see. A little bit of diversity and something for everyone. Now, continuing our pattern of regular content updates, our 2 new prospects encourage you to leave the safety of your base and traverse Icarus's wilderness. One is accessible earlier in the game, while the other suits more experienced characters equipped to weather the worst storms. That's good because I haven't actually seen too many bad storms yet. Obviously, we're quite early on in the mission tree, but I want to plan... obviously, I've got time off now, work, so I'll be able to get a little bit more done, and we'll be able to get through these missions a little bit quicker, which I'm excited for. So, that's a good thing. And if we can get out there, get a whole load of new missions done, get some of these exotics... I really want to branch out and smash through the workshop and get loads of stuff for that. Hopefully we can do that pretty damn soon, but we'll see. Now, earlier this week, we restored over 60,000 characters that were left behind on prospects after time ran out. This could be due to players not realising the Icarus mission timer counts down in real time, or cases where bugs and server issues were preventing them from leaving in time. This restoration was our way of apologising and making things right with players who lost their characters unfairly. Now, if you haven't checked that out, head over to their Steam page. It does tell you all about that. But that is a one-time thing. They're not going to restore any characters anymore. So if you lose any characters from now on, you have lost those characters. It is game over. You will not get them back. That was a one-time thing just to make sure everybody's got what they needed. And I think it was a nice way of doing it. It was a nice little Christmas present because nobody was expecting it to happen. It just randomly happened one day and they restored everybody's characters that had lost them. Which is really good. Hopefully, a lot more people now have a better understanding of how it works and they don't do it again. I did fall victim to a accidental character loss. That was because I was doing a mission, got halfway through it and forgot that it was a hardcore mission. So I come away, I was like, okay, I'll finish that tonight, it doesn't really matter. Come back, I was like, oh yeah, bollocks, that was hardcore, I only had 3 hours on it. So I did lose a character that way, but never mind. It's one of those things. It happens, and you learn from it. Obviously, it's a bit annoying at the time, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, or the prospector gets eaten. Either or. Now, these 2 missions are Agriculture Supply Stockpile, where we are resupplying various farming and hunting products. This is given to us by the Cenotai operator, and the biome is in the forest. Operator is extending an orbital station in preparation for new personnel. This requires raw materials urgently. Reach loading zones, establish processing systems, and supply pods with requested resources. The terms are the cargo pods will be dispatched to 2 locations. And as you can see on the screen there, it's a little farm plot. So we're obviously going to have to fill it up with seeds and things like that, and food resources, which... that's quite cool. I don't think I've seen a quest where we've got to get food and stuff like that yet. So that could be something that's very interesting. And then our next one is Clustered Extended Survey. Conduct a multi-point study. So the operator for this one is the ACS and the biome is in the Riverlands. That's cool. I like that. This is obviously the later mission, as you can tell by the image. The operator requires a long-term survey to be conducted at an area of interest. This mission will provide critical data about the long-term weather patterns in this area. Locate and deploy a shelter multiple scanning devices around the area to collect data. The more devices you are able to keep active, the quicker you'll complete the mission. The terms for this are the contractors will be provided with scanning equipment. All other risk and resourcing is the responsibility of the contractor. Expect elevated weather threats. So we're definitely going to have to build a lot around this one, I think. Stone shelters, to be more precise, or you could dig out a rock. Sometimes that does work with these place and protect little modules, which could be quite fun. And then we've got a final just screenshot there, which I think is really, really cool. I like that bridge. I think that's beautiful. Whoever built that, hats off to you. Well done. That is awesome. I want to get building stuff like that, but I haven't really had the time, which is... I'm loving the game, but obviously time is a finite resource, and it's something I don't have much of at the moment. But now we've finished work, Christmas holidays, so hopefully I get a bit more time and we can go mad and do loads of funky stuff. And now the final bit of today's update is the patch notes. And they're pretty simple. A lot of things have been fixed where all of these that I'm going to go through is a fix issue. So extractor only mining single or on reload, furnace attempting to turn itself back on when reconnected to a power network, some instances of issues with exotics deposit not spawning on all prospects, issues where players could get stuck with the overburden modifier when leaving a game and reloading, issues where electronic composter not turning itself back on when it receives power, added localization support for prospect names, fixed issues where several quest descriptions and objective text, fixed fireproof sealant talent was actually making things more flammable. Oh, we don't want that. Fixed issue where cargo ships sometimes being invisible on resuming stockpile missions, and vegetable pies were not spoiling correctly. And then the final one is fixed issues where pickled carrots were not returning to a jar when consumed. So, that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. That is week 3, which I'm very happy with. We have a week 3, so I didn't think we'd get one this week because obviously it's Christmas Eve, and hopefully it carries on this way and we get weekly updates. Even if it is like this one, just a few fixes and a couple of extra missions. Very nice. It's something that we like to see, and I'm hoping in the new year we see a little bit more of this and they tweak a few things, add a few things here and there, and we see a lot more improvements on the workshop. I think that'll be really good. And a few more iterations to the hardcore as well. I think that would be nice. Especially in outposts. I think we should be able to pick the outpost difficulty. That should be something that comes, but we'll see. I do have a video for the start of next year, the sort of things that I want to see in Icarus in 2022, but that will be, that is next year's video. For today though, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas for tomorrow. Hope you all have a great day. I've been Wired and you've been awesome. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.